Hello, and welcome back to Heaven's Vault, where I'm just starting back in the game, because that whole, story so far thing didn't have anything new. In fact, it didn't even mention this dig site at all, so kinda felt pointless. I have finished my consideration of the stone in the statues, mistress. What? I believe I have a rough location for where the statues were constructed. How? Radiation interference patterns caught in the subsurface chisel marks on the stone surface. To summarize, it is obvious if you look. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Six. What? What statues? I'm not sure what he's even talking about, but that's fine. Smaller tents. Oh, and yeah, we got for storing equipment. What is all this? There's inscriptions everywhere. There must be a city under here. Or under there. We also got 2 achievements, but it's just like, oh, you completed 5 translations and 10 translations, so kind of no point even showing those either, so let's just leave it for now. This is the way in? I don't think so. The entrance? Is it? That doesn't look like an entrance. But I just want to have a look around first. Oh? Oh, we actually can, go up there. More tents? Looks like some kind of rough camp. Enough for 10, 15 people, maybe? It appears abandoned. This whole site does. Sure does. Remba is dead, Six. Remember? Of course I remember. I just can't wait for Remba to not be dead, because they really are trying to, hammer it home so much, but maybe he really is dead. I don't know. Another mining cart. There's an inscription on it, of a similar age to the previous. This one is also inscribed. Symbols etched deep into the metal. Yeah, I mean, stones would make sense here. Moves. If this is sailing, moving, and this is something else. If this is doing something, if this is movement, I guess, that would also make sense with the whole road thing, because it's this roads are for movement, I guess. So doing movement, but then something movement. I don't know what this one would exactly mean, stones. If this is an indication that it's a thing, a noun or something, and it's doing movement in a way that moves you or something is sailing. I don't know. Maybe not, but it does seem go or move. Move great stones. Yeah, this is the whole big. We thought that was great. So in that case, that's probably not great. This could be great or enormous, right? So this is probably great, and then this is actually enormous. Treasures of enormous value. Right? Yeah. Because it's even bigger than great. Oh yeah, speaking of, I also remember that one line that I mentioned last time, where it was a kind of weird line where it doesn't really make sense that in English it makes sense in 2 different contexts, but that shouldn't be the case for an ancient language. But we haven't confirmed if that's even true yet. I can show the inscription afterwards. So, yeah, I think this is moves big stones, moves great stones. Would make sense. And yeah, it definitely seems like they know what those mean. On the thing, oh, what goes up must come down, or whatever it said, that thing didn't really make sense to put on a winch, but this definitely makes sense to put on a minecart, so it doesn't seem like the people just write runes without knowing about it. I was thinking maybe it was oh, they write the phrases, but they don't know what the phrases mean, but surely they do if they're writing that on a mining cart. But yeah, it was oh god, which one was it? Oh, this is the problem that I don't remember. It was something that said, oh yeah, the collar. Metal hoop, this one, right? I speak for good. And yeah, I don't know if this is even true yet, but if it is, then it sounds more like something like, oh, you villain, I'll lock you up for good, you know, that kind of thing, like for good as in forever, which doesn't really make sense that, like, the concept of good being good would also be the same as the concept of, like, good being a denomination of time in this ancient language. So that seems strange. Like, if that is correct, then it's kind of a weirdly, like, immersion-breaking translation, I feel, but I don't know, we'll see. Like, it really doesn't make sense that an ancient language would have the same nuance and contexts for each word as English does. But I guess so far it's been pretty direct about the translations. Yeah, seems like that actually was just the entrance. So I guess we'll have to go in there. So, hold on. If I back off a little bit and then do this, it just takes me there. Yeah, okay. I guess it's just a way to, like, cut short the travel a little bit. Cut short the travel a little bit. Meaning, don't show me, like, 40 seconds of a walking cutscene, maybe? Can we do it again? No? And I feel like there could be something hidden as well, like in a corner where it's like, oh, what's this? Even though you can't see anything. Surprisingly few conversations here. You would think we would have more questions or remarks to go through. This is the way in. The entrance. Tied up from the outside. Well, open it then. My scanners do not suggest there is anyone inside. Slice the rope with a dagger. The knot's old. Hard to... There.
Darkness.
Oh shit. Mistress, watch your step!
An enormous pit had been cut into the rock below. It must have taken days to do.
Probably more than days.
Weeks, even.
Yeah. What could be down there? Down here to be worth all this? It's very dark in here. Indeed, mistress. Well, you got your, like, flashlight thing. I mean, it's too dark to work. Remba must have set up some lights. Then, in turn, mistress, there must be power. But, do I really want to go down here before I check out the stuff up there? The, like, if that was just where they lived? I think I probably want to hold off on this. I thought this would be some sort of just, like, you know, it would just be flat and have a bunch of, like, I don't know, bedrolls and storage and dug up, like, rocks and things like that. Not that this would be the dig site itself. Here's the generator. Ora would love this. Maybe Remba bought it from her. Evidently it is a generator, mistress. Your friend Oroi most likely made it. It looks to be functional, but if we turn it on, we will give away our presence here. What do you mean? Should there be anyone to give it away to? Stealth mission? Like, do we really want to sneak around here? I mean, yeah, I guess I'll at least check out that living site first to see if maybe there is still someone here. Maybe, like, all of the slaves left except for, or laborers, except for, like, one guy. An inscription on a random piece of wall. Or a beam. Myself. No, these. Stones. Move. Do not move. Yeah? Yeah, that makes sense. But why are they saying these stones do not move? Yeah, stones. Uh-huh. And yeah, we're certain about move. Yep. And again, it doesn't really make sense that she would get 3 words in this one thing. Just like, all of these must be correct. But that's just the gaming, the gamey nature of it. Yeah, do not will not. These stones do not move. Because it's not doing, not will. At least that should be correct. These stones do not move. A request for strength. Added by builders to keep buildings safe. Writing must seem like magic to those who can't read. She says smugly. What was that? Hello? Lifting equipment. But not very good lifting equipment. Whatever Master Rambo was doing here, mistress, he was doing it secretly, not well. Hey, there's an inscription on this cart. Nope. So this is where we can go down, but yeah, I wonder if we can go down in the darkness, or not. That just seems like such a weird line to be like, well, if we turn it on, we'll give away our position. Like, would you really be concerned about that here? It's not like we're doing anything bad. But yeah, let's check out their living arrangements. I imagine this doesn't go on, like, further. This is probably just where they camped out. I'm dying. Climbing sand will be quite exhausting, mistress. If we really want to know what Rambo was doing, what he's left behind will give us the best clue. That's archaeology. This is steep, mistress, and the air is poor. I'm not even controlling this. All of this is just happening automatically. Oh, hi. Yeah, there is someone here. By the flow. Please, don't be scared. Huh? Who are you? My name is Sha. I've been stuck here for weeks since the Ioxian left. There's enough wood here to burn for years, but I can't eat wood. The water's almost gone too. You look in good shape. You have to take me with you. Oh god. I don't know. Do I say what's in it for me, but if I say take you where, it's obviously to Elbereth, right? I might just say, of course, like, yeah, of course. She's gonna die here. Of course, yes, we will. I want to look around first, though. Go ahead. I'll go and wait in your ship. Don't steal anything. Or you could just tell me what Remba was doing here. I'll tell you. Once we've left. You tell me and we'll go. We don't even get a... I would have accepted that. Like, that would have been fine, but we don't get a choice. I've made my offer. Okay, you're not in the position to make any ultimatums here, lady. Like, I've made you my final offer. Okay? Sucks to be you. Enjoy dying on this sandy pit. You can look around instead if you want. See you on the boat. Yeah, that's not how that works. Mistress. Mistress, I do not believe you can trust her. You think she'll fly off without us? No, she can't. Why would she do that? She can just sit in the boat until we go. Or she can... What? Or she can go, unless you use the hopper. Huh? Who said what? I don't understand that. You want to go back to the ship before she does? I recommend it, yes. Ah... Oh boy, because I mean, I feel like this is gonna take a while to look at this stuff, so maybe we should do that. and then come back here after we've, like, ferried her off to Elbreth or whatever. I could just come back here. That might be better. But then if I was doing that, I should have just said, like, okay, let's go. Let's not, like, let her go first. But, okay, fine. Alright. Let's hop her away. This way, mistress. Uh-huh. With rumors of a new site. Yeah, we're gonna be back here. Okay. So, what is this gonna be about? I wonder what happens if I just now land again. We returned to the ship and sprang up into the water. We should sail to Iox and tell Mayari. No, we should not. No. We should get Saya, I don't know how you pronounce it, back to Elbreth. Mistress. Huh? What? You think I should take that woman aboard? This is Remba's doing not- What? What are we saying, huh? I don't want to talk about it? What? I've met people from Elbereth. Once she's moved in here, we'll never see the end of her. What? You were the one that- Huh? You are causing her end at this moment, mistress. I can still hop her down and retrieve her. What are you talking about? Wait! Oh god! That was not like, let's get back to the ship before her? Oh, this is bad. This is almost like I want to reload, not because of, like... Normally I'm fine with, like, oh, my choice caused this to happen, but this was just, like, extremely unclear what they meant. They meant we should get to the ship before her and leave. I thought that the thing was, like, we should get to the ship before her so that we can keep an eye on her so she doesn't, like, steal everything. That is, or, like, run off without us and leave us deserted here in turn. This is weird. Oh man, I don't like this at all. I think this is gonna be the first time I do this. I think I'm going to load. This is bullshit. I had no intention of this happening, so I kind of do want to just, like, redo these things. Hmm? What is happening here? Okay, that was weird. So I've redone that stuff, and yeah, I mean, I think it's probably best to avoid loading backups as much as possible, at least for now. I'm probably gonna do it more in, like, a second playthrough or whatever, but there's some strange things going on with, like, how this game sort of plays out, because I just loaded up the save from right before, like, right when we started this episode, and just went straight into the tent, because, like, whatever, I'll just do the same things in the tent, and then we'll go around and do the minecart, and then go up there. But when I did, I didn't get those words confirmed, like stones, move, whatever else it was, like, these stones do not move, something. So that didn't work, and I thought, oh, maybe that was because I got stones from here or something. But then I loaded the backup again, went here first, and just going directly to this minecart didn't work either. She, like, didn't have the option to say that, like, moves great stones or whatever it was. It just came up as, like, parts that you put in, and she was like, I don't know what any of this means. I'll have to come back to it. And just, it stopped. So there's some, like, very strange stuff going on. So now I had to, like, cut the recording, watch it back, perform the exact same actions, just waiting at the start until Six said the thing about the statues or whatever, then look at the tent over there, then walk around here, look at this thing, it somehow magically worked, or look at the tent first, and then have a remark about that, then this worked, then go all the way around, and then go in, and then the inscription worked. It's weird, like, it's not quite RNG, but there seems to be, like, a lot of things seem to influence what you do or what you can do with inscriptions, even when you're not, like, doing anything with them. It's very strange. So, yeah, I guess I should try and avoid doing that as much as possible, but I just felt, like, betrayed, scammed in this one, where it's like, the classic thing where, oh right, yeah, I also turned up the text speed, like, just to get this done quicker. Where it's just like, picking an option, dialogue option, that you really didn't mean to pick, that, like, you didn't think it would imply what it implies. So, I guess we'll prod here a little more, like, where do you want to go? By the flow. And now it zooms in. Please, don't be scared. Yeah, who are you, again? My name is Saya. I've been stuck here for weeks since the Ioxian left. Yeah, I mean, we don't need to read this again. You have to take me with you. Take you where? To Elbereth, obviously? Anywhere than here. Okay. I'm not going to take no for an answer. I can't. You don't have the right to do this. I won't say no. Yeah, let's just say I won't say no. 6. I believe we should be leaving. This way, mistress. Oh, okay, well, that's different. You're having trouble there? I hope we at least get to talk about Remba now. Or did I have to, like, tell her, you need to give me information about Remba first? I did save a save right here, so I could do it again, at least. I don't have to replay everything again. Like, we might as well get this one right at this point now. When I'm doing it, I return to the ship with a woman in tow. No, we should not. I mean, surely she's a worker from Elbereth, right? So she would want to go back to Elbereth? She's not Ioxian. Thank you, Ioxian. Your ship is much more comfortable than his was. Tell me what he was looking for. He found it. A boat buried in the dust below the moon. The one that blew up? What? Huh? What? This line isn't right either. It seems like sometimes they just, like, make mistakes with the lines, right? It seems like she would have said something about, like, we should go here, and then you're like, I'll plot a course, agreeing, or saying, I say where we go, you don't have a say. I'll plot a course, I guess. That seems so weird. Elbereth it is. Yeah, she didn't say to go to Elbereth. That's weird. It, like, skipped some dialogue, it seems. Either that was, like, a one-off bug, or that's just, like, how they made the game. For some reason, they just, like, I guess forgot to put in some lines there, I feel? That's very strange. Yeah, it does seem like the most sensible place. I guess we're going here now, and this is still not gonna work. I know this is not gonna work, so that's the wrong course. God damn it, we have to go, like, this way out, I guess, and then around here. Or we just let 6 take the wheel, but I kind of want to sail for a little bit and see if we talk to Saya now. Sia? I don't know. Maybe she has some stuff to say. Question. Why didn't Janiqui use robots for the dig? It must have taken forever to excavate that moon. I believe the answer is obvious, mistress. Fine, we'll go here. No, we should not go right. We really should not go right. Well, 6, enlighten me. Why didn't Remba use robots? Wait, does the camera? Robots cannot keep secrets, mistress. Every robot has a master. The camera's jerked around. Remba didn't want Mayari to know. What did Remba think he was gonna find? I mean, yeah, obviously he didn't want Mayari to know. Let's say 3. What did he think he was gonna find? He must have known it was valuable before he started. Can we get like 1 or 2 more conversations? Yeah, we're just not talking to Sia. Okay, here we go. Sia, Remba told me he was looking for an observatory. Mistress, I was not aware of this. He found a boat. And what is an observatory? Again, would be really nice to have some sort of notation about, like, who is speaking when we now have 3 people that speak in, like, the same way. There really should be, like, a font change or a color change or even just, like, the name. Just say the name. Say Alia, colon, and then the line. An observatory is a place for watching the stars. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is gonna be wrong. He did find something then. An artifact. A telescope, I think. Once he found it, that was when he left. He barely even tied up the tent. Oh my god. This is also annoying. Like, these massive choices, and you don't have time to read them all. Like, you have to be so quick. I think he took something similar from a ruin near Myercy. Miss Turning, shut the fuck up. What is it saying? Why would an archaeologist want a telescope or something? The telescope must be linked to the observatory. Yeah, I guess that. I mean, that seems obvious, but sure. He was following some kind of trail. Wait, a plausible hypothesis, mistress? This works? Set us down, Six. We are in Elbereth! You could take... Okay, this game is so jank. Holy crap, this game is jank. It's like, you can't go this way, you've missed turning, reset, 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 and then if you just ignore it, you just go to Elbereth. Anyway, it's fine, you can just sit down here. But I wanted to talk more. I feel like there were more things. Oh. What? Stop. I hate that you also can't, like, press escape early enough. I'm spamming escape, and I can't open the menu until, like, 5 lines have passed. Oh my god, we are really, like, seeing some of the jank in this game today. Do you have friends here? She said something about, like, making sure she didn't have weapons. I don't know. And enemies. I will have to see which is most helpful to me. I have never had so much choice before. Before I go, I have something for you. The excavation on the Elbereth moon ended as soon as we found that ship in the ground. I was there. We found a hatch filled with dull gemstones. 1 or 2 looked valuable to me. I kept a little for myself. Yeah. You stole it? What? Yeah, of course. What kind of crystal is it? I have no idea. But he thought it was valuable. And I do not want it anymore. Thank you. Stay clear of the Citadel. Is there anything more you can tell me about Remba's work? No. I've told you all I know. Good faith to you. Okay, we should have just said the first one, I guess. Where are you going? Well, she's going to be alright. What is the Citadel, then? I thought that was, like, up here. I thought that was the point, that, like, oh, stay clear of the Citadel in here, but okay, never mind. Here's what I don't understand about Remba, Six. What makes a roboticist take up treasure hunting? What got him started? A robot mistress? Okay, well, I guess since we're here at Elbereth, we might as well go have a drink and stuff. Shut up. Who cares? Take your clown paint somewhere else. What do you make of this crystal of Rembus 6? And yeah, we need to end this. Iolite, mistress. I'm detecting strange things, but nothing I can be certain of. The material appears lighter than it is. I cannot explain that further. Okay, let's leave it off there. So we might as well do another pass around Elbereth while we're here, and then we'll go back to the dig site again. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time.